Don't be like this guy. Hello my friends, I hope you're having a lovely November 5th, 2018, and today we're talking about one of those stories that I don't like to talk about, but it's news, it's important, it's worth getting out there, if only to try and convince other people not to do this. You might not know it, but the Pokemon trading card game, which has been around for a long time, I guess 20 years, is actually seeing a big resurgence in popularity over in Japan. It never died down completely, obviously, and it's still remained popular over all these years, but over the last year, the card game has gotten really popular, so much so that the Pokemon Company is having trouble keeping the cards in stock in Japan. Whenever they come out, within the first week, it seems the packs sell out and people are having a lot of trouble finding them. Pokemon Company said, we see that there's a lot of desire out there for the cards, so we're going to try and do more in the future and get more cards out there at launch. So that's what they're doing. And unfortunately, that means that people who are now aware that Pokemon cards are very popular and the reseller market is growing are doing their best to try and scoop up as many packages as they can to resell and make money on their own. The latest release for Pokemon cards in Japan is the GX Ultra Shiny pack, which just came out. So again, people are lining up to try and get these packs, and one guy took it upon himself to buy over 400 packs of these cards. Yes, he opened one or two for himself, but the majority is for reselling, and he spent roughly, it equals out to about like $9,000, $9,100, somewhere around there, to buy these packs and then resell for people that are really looking for these cards, obviously at a higher price. Is he going to resell all of them? I don't know. But again, the cards are at peak popularity right now, so he's going to sell at least a bulk of them. I would imagine he'll make his money back and some. Obviously, that's the goal. I'm sure if he's buying over 400 packs of these cards, this isn't the first time he's done something like this, so he's expecting to make a pretty penny on them. And no, it's not illegal, and no, I get, you know, it's one of those things where you're like, hey, if you got the money, I guess go ahead and do it, but, you know, it's not exactly a nice thing to do. Schwags124 over on Twitter says, what a jerk, especially with the tub of money bit. Yeah, I didn't even touch on that. So the guy tweeted out these pictures to, as the kids say nowadays, flex on everybody, saying, I can buy this many and he's going to make money off of them. And people were like, why are you doing this? There's families that want to get these packs of cards for their kids. They're out there lining up to try and buy them, and they just don't have a shot right away because you bought 400 packs of them. And his response was to take more pictures of the cards and tweet them out, but these pictures had an image of his avatar swimming in a tub of money, because you could look at it two ways, I guess. A, he's got plenty of money to spend on these packs and he doesn't really care, or B, he's gonna make a ton of money on these packs and he doesn't really care. Either way, he's saying to those people, listen, I don't care, I got the money to buy these and I'm gonna make some money. So again, he can do this. I'm not sure of the legality of it all, as far as if there's any laws preventing stuff like this. Obviously he managed to buy them, so if there is a law, it's being skirted, but I don't believe it's against the law, so I don't want to say it's technically wrong or legally wrong, because it doesn't appear that it is, but, you know, you'd like to think morals play into there somewhere. I know people buy one or two extra of things sometimes when I know they have a hot ticket item, one for themselves and a couple others to sell online. I'm not going to say that's wrong. That's certainly not on anything like the scale that this is, 400 packs or something like that. Well, we've seen it with plenty of Nintendo products like the Wii and the Switch. People were buying, and the NES and Super Nintendo Classic, people were buying a whole bunch of those to resell them online, and people were spending all kinds of crazy prices. And, you know, some people say, look, they're doing this, they're selling these, and there's customers out there who are willing to pay 4 times the price to get them. Yes, they are. There's something to be said about that as well, but there are plenty of other customers who will never have the chance. Personally, I feel it's shady, and it saddens me to think that there are kids out there who are going to miss out on something they want for the holiday season because of things like this. I understand holiday season is about family and all that, but still, there are parents out there who would, or family or friends or whoever, who would like to get their friend or child something a little special for the holiday season, and they set out to do it, and they just can't because of situations like this. So I think there needs to be this is going to continue no matter what, obviously, and I think there needs to be a much more of a happy medium limit on something like, okay, you can buy one for yourself and one extra, or perhaps two extra, and sell those online. I can't really fault people for doing that. You put it online and let the auction go and see where it ends. As long as you're not buying, you know, a crazy amount of them. But then again, who's to decide what's crazy and what's not? That's just my thoughts on it. I'd like to know what you guys have to think. I think most of us are going to agree this guy went just a little bit overboard. And then, as Schwags124 said, showing the money avatar and all that online just shows how distasteful this person is. But just the idea in general. How do you feel about people that do this? Did this guy take it too far, or is it fair to do? Alright, my friends, that's today's big story for November 5th, 2018. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing, and commenting. It's very much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow for whatever tomorrow's big story is, and I sure hope you'll join me to check it out. So until then, have a lovely day and a lovely evening. And I'll see you in a few short hours. Hey guys, RMC here from Go Nintendo. If you like what you saw in the video, why don't you give us a thumbs up and maybe even subscribe? We'd love to have you. If you want to see what else we're up to, you can check out GoNintendo.com for 24-hour Nintendo news. You can visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/GoNintendo. You can check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/GoNintendoTweet. And we're even over on Instagram at instagram.com/GoNintendo. I put all the links in the description just to make it easier for you guys to follow. Thanks a lot.